You know what's weird about fadeaways? They were a huge part of MJ's game. Yeah, most people think he's the GOAT, but go play pickup ball. You hardly see any.
Yeah, you're right, that is a little weird.
Right. But now think about this. Before MJ became the scoring GOAT, who wore that crown?
Kareem.
Ah, yes. Now, tell me how many skyhooks you've seen lately.
0.
Exactly, 0. 2 go-to moves for 2 players that were considered the greatest scorers ever. And they're basically ignored.
Yeah, I mean, but fadeaways aren't easy. I think a lot of coaches, especially at the lower levels, see them as lazy. They want these guys working for a clean look, bro.
But you can't always get a clean look, Xander. Especially in the NBA, and they're basically unguardable.
All right, how's your fadeaway?
Come on, bro, don't play me. You know it's moving. And tonight, I'm gonna show y'all how it's done.
What'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
Well, I went and saw Mary in concession. She gave me some popcorn. Popcorn for a meal?
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been to New York.
Oh, but do you think it would be nice?
Yeah. Get out of the water.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already. No.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I left one yesterday, I think.
Alright, great snack.
Oh man, how's your hamster doing?
You know, it got out the other day, so we've been trying to find it.
I
It's
saw
been-
the picture.
I
It's
know.
scary.
Yeah.
Lived in West Sac. You've seen my giant cowbell?
Alright, well, if he's got that kind of shot, he's even more valuable. Send me footage.
get a bash because I want to make pie.
Okay, give me the typical day of a chicken.
Oh, well, first, go out.
Let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Lakeler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Thorpe, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Golden State, Kuminga out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Edwards. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So at this stage of the season, Tim, some teams, I feel, are already starting to look ahead to the playoffs. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think you're going to glimpse at what that looks like because your adrenaline is going to take you there. But I think the focus should be on the here and now, continuing to get better on a daily basis.
If you're not looking at what's in front of you, you're going to lose what's perhaps ahead of you.
Boy, that is so true.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Asta Filipowski. Maxey against MP. Maxey into the lane. Porzingis with the block. MP looking around. Fades. Oh, MP drifting back.
And the benefit to MP being... able to make that shot it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Here's Edgecombe, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. MP kicks to Kuminga. MP against Maxey. Here's MP. Tries to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Pass to Edgecombe. Rule with the steal. Now Porzingis. And here is MP. He's covered by Maxey. Here's MP. Oh, a sweet fadeaway, MP.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Embiid finds Filipowski. MP against Maxey. 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, with some guys, we always talk about potential. What I like about him, he comes to work every night and actually produces.
Pass to Filipowski from deep. Embiid, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by MP. Maxey, it's rebounded by Kuminga.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The 76ers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And, guys, for the Warriors, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP inside. He's covered by Maxey. MP, no good.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey looking it over. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, on the inside that time, Maxey really clever with that finish.
Down low. MP against Maxey. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Step back shot. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Filipowski. The Warriors pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Maxey. The tray. It's hauled in by Edwards.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Maxey against MP. Fader on the way. Kuminga. A chance there to push it to double. Digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 8. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He finished with 51 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
So it's Philadelphia now. Following the miss by MP. Offline with his 3.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Kuminga. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score or just a great ball movement.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the New York Knicks. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Tyrese Maxey. He's out there with Smith. Santi Aldama is out there with Whitehead. And it's Poole with the ball for the Warriors. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give some credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
Kuminga's come in for Bridges. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Augustine's checked in. The Warriors leading. Smith outside. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity, and it's Porzingis hitting it to go. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Maxey against MP. Rocket 6. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
A fader. Whitehead with the rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is why Maxey is so dangerous in pick-and-roll action. He is a dual threat to score or deliver.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Smith with it, headed by Porzingis. Smith left side. And here's Maxey outside. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey against MP. Out to Porzingis from past the arc. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The 76ers trail by 4. They set the pick. In the corner, Smith with it. Tries from 10. MP grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And here's Poole for 3. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds in this game. Crafty move. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Going inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Poole, a screen on Maxey. MP passes to Poole. Edgecombe with the steal. Inside. Aldama passes to Outlaw. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. And the reach. By MP. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a whole shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Maxey following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Poole, the pass to MP. Rebound by Smith. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Aldama. Smith up top. Covered by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Fades back. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Whitehead's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, here's Maxey. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by MP. Kuminga finds MP. Fades and shoots. Dialed in with the fadeaway. MP.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
From deep, Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 5 now.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
Smith the pass to MP. Shoots a fader. Maxey. He grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Some changes for Philadelphia. Thorpe, he checked in for Whitehead, and Smith subbed in for Maxey. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Back to MP. And just miss after miss right now.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Edgecombe. His last outing, he saw him 4 in 22. They now take the lead. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Here's MP, and Nembhard has it in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Fantastic decision from MP. The more experience he gets, the better passer he'll become.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one... just to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Kevin?
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. And it's Smith missing.
And another miss.
And it's MP. What a finish.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Smith the pass to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Smith feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Warriors with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Nembhard. Good, nice job down low. Nembhard's got 5 now.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now, here is Smith. 9 points last game out.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now, MP. Here's Deminick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A nice. Shot by MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the wing right side. Smith for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Here's Edgecombe. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid with the screen on Nembhard. Filipowski in the corner. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Nembhard the pass to Embiid.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. Jared McCain's checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Thorpe. Now here's Embiid. In the corner, it's McCain. His three-pointers off the mark. Levine kicks to MP. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Pass to Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And now let's turn our attention to the player of the month in each conference. For the Western Conference, MP.
MP obviously deserved this.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. And so it's Matt. Matthew brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 4. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, MP out there with Jordan Poole. And there's Porzingis, and it's Edwards in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, you just feel... awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Philadelphia. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Thorpe to the middle, 6 to shoot, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Poole outside. Back to MP. Releases from the wing and drills it. MP's got 17 now.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and it gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
Here is Edwards after the Sixers pick up 2. Back to Poole. Shoots over Edgecombe. Poole no good. The 76ers trail. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For the tie. And Maxey puts it in. 7 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
MP with the bounce pass. Back to Poole for 3. And Thorpe pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. MP with it. Maxey covering. On the wing, MP fires the 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Maxey. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got 9.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Poole finds MP. Back to Poole. From outside the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Aldama. He's got 11. Out. Side, Maxey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And that's his second 3-pointer tonight.
Pass to Poole. Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Back to Poole. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Maxey. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Edgecombe with the steal. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Poole. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers another three.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Pass to MP. Fires for 3. MP's good from way out there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now, Filipowski. Guarded by Porzingis. Now, Edgecombe. Here's Aldama. Defended by Kuminga. 2 points. That one goes. Aldama's got 13.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Now, here's MP. 23 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Poole from downtown. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
The tie. Porzingis with the steal. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Out to Porzingis. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Thorpe. And he gets the whistle. 2. Free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
That one drops. He ties it up. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. A 3 from MP. And stolen by Maxey. Thorpe against Levine. Thorpe kicks to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Isaac. And here's the fast break. Bridges with the board.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Levine, a screen on Maxey. MP with it. He's got 27. Here's Deminick. Off target at the rim. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Outside, Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. 6 points for him. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers again can't hit it. MP inside. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to MP. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The 76ers number 1. Second, the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Whitehead's checked in for the 76ers. From deep, Maxey sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the three-point line.
Now, here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Whitehead. Outside, Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Freak. Bridges passes to MP. Pass to Levine. Kicks it out to MP. Misses the three.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Outside, Maxey. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Smith for three. Nembhard grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Back to MP. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Levine wide open. They get it back. MP on the follow.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And here's Maxey outside. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 24 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Maxey. He's out there with Smith. Whitehead out there with Santi Aldama. MP passes to Smith. It's stolen by Aldama. From 10 feet out, Whitehead's shot is off. Warriors trail by 5. Hit by Bridges. MP passes to Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
There's a screen by Aldama. Driving to the basket. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
MP passes to Kuminga. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And we're going courtside for a report on Joel Embiid. How's he doing, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Philadelphia's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung.
Good, another from 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. And here is MP. Now Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The 76ers leading to the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Nembhard, the pass to MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Maxey, no good. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's MP. Pass to Kuminga. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Maxey against MP. Here's Aldama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuminga, screen on Maxey. Kuminga trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from MP. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors with some changes. Zingas checked in for Smith. Edwards comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Poole in for Andrew Nembhard. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And stolen by MP. Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Drains the three-pointer. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Poole finds Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Shoots the three. Poole, no good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Maxey. Shot from the low block. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 38 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Kuminga. And it's Smith missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Edwards, a screen on Maxey. Popped up there for Edwards. And stolen by Maxey. In the corner, Smith with it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Pass to Augustine. Outside, Maxey. And there it is for him. Maxey's got 26.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
MP. Through the contact inside.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
To the right side. Augustine, a screen on Kuminga. From 11 feet away, again, Philadelphia.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Inside. There's Kuminga. Back to MP. Count that one. MP's got 45 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Augustine setting the pick for Maxey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Kyle Filipowski's checked in for the 76ers. Thorpe comes in for Smith. MP outside. Pass to Poole. MP outside. Back to Poole. Jacks up a three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. MP against Maxey. Back back to Augustine. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. Over Thorpe. Misses off the left iron.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
And that is why they often call it a make-or-miss lead.
From deep, Maxey, the offensive rebound. Here's Augustine from down in the low post. It goes. Augustine's got 10 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the 76ers making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Maxey against MP. Here's Poole. Porzingis sets the pick for Poole. Clock at 6. Now MP. Launches it. Does not go. The 76ers leading by 4. Lebowski with it. Here's Aldama. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by MP.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
2 on the clock. Maxey deflected by MP.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Outside Poole. Edgecombe with the steal. Plays it in off the window.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Poole. MP knocks down the 3.
Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not MP. He is as cool as a cucumber.
Maxey against MP. Here's Thorpe. 6 to shoot. Now Filipowski. And he makes that one count.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Now Porzingis. MP. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Maxey can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth.
That is world.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Maxey against MP. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there.
And you see the maturation of Tyrese Maxey. These big moments don't faze him at all.
The crossover. No good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Now Poole. Here's MP. To take the lead, buries the deep ball.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him. Especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game.
Got 100 mil on my to-do list. Got be stupid. Slide this way, just don't miss it. Don't when we come back.
Fires away from outside. No good from 3. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Here with MP after the win, and to say your presence on defense tonight would be an understatement. You were really disrupting your opponents on offense with all the shot blocks. Walk us through it.
That's what we always talk about. Not just getting stops, but creating an identity. We want teams to see us on the schedule and know they're in for a dogfight. My bad, didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's great.
But
keep going.
tonight we were dogs.
All right. Well done tonight, MP. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Hey, Coach Ray, welcome Out of Bounds.
Glad to be here.
All right, so you've seen MP hit a number of fadeaways tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And what are your thoughts on him relying on a shot like that in tough situations?
Oh, that's a shot he works on every day in practice. I've seen him shoot it 1,000 times, and when someone works on a shot that much in practice, they have no choice but to use it in the game.
Okay, all right. Would you say his fadeaways improved over time?
Okay, when he first started, his footwork was a little sloppy. Mm-hmm. His release point was inconsistent, but over time, he gained consistency, and now it's automatic.
So you're saying he's a hard worker?
MP's a colorful personality, but he's one of the hardest working players I ever coached. And there's no substitute for hard work.
Got it. Appreciate you, Coach.
Anytime.
can't beat.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Night switches again. It hits a good times. I often wonder when we live again. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. It hits a good chance. We'll try again. I often wonder when we live again. When we live again. You can't even see me from the side of town.
Looking good, my guy.
All right, you've been showcasing all the moves in your bag recently?
Oh, bro. I'm talking Euro step, fadeaway, step backs, reverse layups. I got all that.
What's left?
Don't play with me, Xander. We've barely scratched the surface.
All right. My fault. I phrased that poorly. Can I try again?
Please.
So you're going up against one of the best defenders in the game tonight. Now, which one of these moves from your bag you want to showcase?
Great question. When you're going up against the best, you've got to give them your best. This is no time to bring something new.
All right, so what does that mean?
That means I'm going to hit them with my go-to move again and again and again.
They're shooting a high percentage. That's not the game we play. The roles are big. Let's start cutting out of our play call. Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about the players. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with shutting guys. Hoping to find.
I feel that. Especially potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try soaking, then drain.
Yeah, and then flash fry, dry, and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
All right, cut it out. Still starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more seasoning.
Tomorrow is terrible. Nah, later in the week is nice to me. I could maybe do next Thursday. I'm on the road.
Friday?
Not great for me.
Well, what are you guys doing right now?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jordan Poole.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Podziemski out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Edwards. Then it's MP. And it's Poole in at the 2. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. It's hard not to bring up LeBron's big three Heat team when talking to MP about what they're accomplishing here. When I asked him about the comparisons, he told me, what an honor to be mentioned with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Those guys inspired me. They built something together in Miami, like what I'm building with my guys. They poured the foundation, and Allie, we're building on it. Guys, I get the feeling this might just be the beginning.
Hey, thanks. It sure sounds like MP has some big plans for this team. Podziemski on the wing. Off target from outside. Now, here's MP. He's defended by Podziemski. From 13, bank shot, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Tyson. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, Poole nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, I'd like to see this. A jumper from Jordan Poole when he's off the basketball. Nicely done.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Pass to Tyson. Here's Podziemski. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP kicks to Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Tyson. Takes a 3. Mobley misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. The shot will not fall.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now the Warriors moving it up. And there's Poole on the assist by MP.
You know, wherever Jordan Poole is, you have to be aware, but especially in transition with that speed.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Golden State. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they are just cruising. I mean, they have the talent, the coaching, and they play with such passion. Nobody wants to face them down the stretch.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Here's Tyson following the basket by MP. Edwards passes to MP. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for MP. 45 points per, 19 assists, and 8 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Poole. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Now here's MP. MP with his signature shot.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
Here's Podziemski. A 3-ball. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Poole finds MP. Shot clock at 5. Back to Poole. MP with a screen on Mitchell. The fadeaway. Poole, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Podziemski. Mobley, a screen on Poole. Here's Podziemski. Second chance effort, and Allen with the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 7. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mitchell in the corner. The 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
Khalil Ware's checked in for the Warriors. Miles. Bridges comes in for Edwards. And here is MP. 6 points for him. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
The assist totals, Kevin, just could.
The Warriors trail. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Simmons. Cole Anthony is out there with Jones. And Hendricks in at the 5.
Wow, you can see how high Jordan Poole gets up and off his feet. Be aware this guy's got some athleticism.
Jones, the pass to Hendricks. Anthony with it. Picked up by Poole. Snatched up. Jones kicks to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony on the wing. 3-pointer. No good. Warriors shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. MP passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Jones against MP. Pass to Anthony. Simmons, a screen on Poole. On the wing, Jones. Covered by MP. The shot from 20 feet away. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Warriors trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Poole. Over Anthony. Hendricks pulls it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Simmons with it. Now defended by MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Simmons sets a screen for Anthony. 5 to shoot. And Simmons slams it in.
Just great timing on the play and rhythm on the pass. Cole Anthony setting his teammate up beautifully.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He contributed 42 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Freak. And again, no good by Golden State.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Mitchell against Poole. Anthony left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot no good. Tyson. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Kuminga, screen on Mitchell. Another miss by MP. Cleveland leading by 4. Anthony with it. Picked up by Poole. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Kuminga sets a screen for MP. Pass to Poole. MP against Anthony. Here's MP. And he got it, MP. Draining his signature shot. We've seen a few of those tonight. For 3, Mitchell. That shot, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Edwards. Some nice passing by Golden State. Kicks it out to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Poole. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's MP. MP again, doing it his way. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Zinkis checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Allen's checked in. On defense, the Warriors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Anthony. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got his first basket.
Boy, you could see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
MP looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
MP with the bounce back. And Poole gets it to go.
What a response by Jordan Poole. Not sure you want to duel with him from beyond the arc.
Pass to Tyson. Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Anthony against MP. Takes the 13-footer. Again, MP going with his favorite shot and nailing it.
I mean, that is what MP wants to get to, and the defense looks helpless to stop him. He's got that move down pat.
Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's Porzingis. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. For 3, Mitchell. The Warriors pull it in. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Not afraid of mixing it up inside. Kuminga knows he has the agility and skill to beat the defender.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Anthony up on top. Guarded by Poole. Anthony can't hit.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Different look here for the Warriors. Khalil Ware's checked in for Porzingis. Bridges comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Levine's checked in for Edwards. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Jordan Poole. A switch here also for Cleveland. Podziemski's checked in.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Mobley a screen on Levine. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Podziemski's got 13.
Boy, finding shooters on the perimeter. Mobley has worked so hard on his passing game.
And V passes and another assist for him.
And he has his eyes set on that season assist record with every pass he makes.
Already, GA, he has the 2nd most and now continues to march towards that top spot. Here's Podziemski. Nembhard covering down low. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
MP dishes to Levine. Back to MP. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Podziemski. Mobley finds Podziemski. Mobley outside. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Bridges passes to MP. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Nembhard against Mitchell. And it's Podziemski in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target. 16 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 25 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Jonathan Kuminga out there with Edwards. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's MP in at the one stop. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Tyson. Hits it from three-point range. Tyson's got 5 now.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Back to MP. Here's the three. And MP answers with a triple of his own.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Guys?
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Poole. MP outside. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Cavaliers trailing. Mobley outside. Back to Podziemski. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kuminga, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP passes to Porzingis. Poole against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Edwards. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga again missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Podziemski finds Mitchell. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. It's stolen by Kuminga. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga. MP's got 30.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Podziemski. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Mitchell up top, covered by MP. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
One of the real streak scorers in the game, Donovan Mitchell, is heated up and percolating.
Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Down low. Shoots. And he can't bank that one in. Here's MP. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Kuminga. MP outside. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
MP outside. Pass to Poole. MP outside. Outside Edwards. And the Warriors miss again.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Back to Mobley. Here's Tyson. The three-pointer, no good. MP against Allen. Pass to Kuminga. Trying to get something going. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throw. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the
previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Back to Podziemski. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Vucevic check in for Porzingis. Khalil Ware comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Bridges is checked in for Edwards. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Jordan Poole. Anthony's checked in for Cleveland. MP, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Anthony. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Ware. Here's Mobley. Bridges with some nice defense.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Podziemski on the wing. Covered by MP. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
MP right side. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bridges finds MP. Pass to Nembhard. And again, it's the Warriors missing. This one for...
They've got Andrew Nembhard, Khalil Ware out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP, and it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create.
Oh, man!
Look out below.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mobley. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 7. Down low. MP, the pass to Nembhard. Back to MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Levine, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland with a change here, too. De Silva's checked in for Allen. Anthony finds Mobley. Puts it up from 12. Anthony misses.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And here's MP from outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
The first one falls for the Cavaliers. Simmons comes in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Podziemski. And Anthony drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
MP outside. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Again, the Warriors score.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Mitchell against Levine. Simmons with a screen on Levine. To the left side wing. Here's De Silva.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025.
1:14 left in the third. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's De Silva in at the three. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
It's both from the stripe.
This guy, such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's MP. Warriors trail by 6. Miles Bridges is out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's MP in at the... Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the...
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who?
Warriors trail by 6. So on the floor for Cleveland. Simmons is out there with Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. The unbelievable move by MP.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Mobley the pass to Anthony. He had Simmons atop the key. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
Important points there.
Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Mitchell. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine.
They've got Miles Bridges, Khalil Ware.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who?
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Cole Anthony. Evan Mobley is out there with Simmons. And it's Mitchell. And it's De Silva in at the small forward.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Anthony. The Warriors pull it in. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Bridges. MP, that's for 2. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind it. So we got to get stopped.
Well, clearly, Greg is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this.
3 points. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Zach LaVine. Bridges out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's MP. That's the Warriors 5. Now, here's MP. And again, another assist.
And the most assist record now has company. Amazing.
What a year it's been for him as he has carved up defenses with his passing all season long. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 8 now on the night. MP deciding where to go with it.
heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we gotta talk. I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her. I know it costs, but it can't be cheap. I think that she want me for me. Or am I love? Then yeah, quiet it down. I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all. I ain't flying with y'all. I force the quiet out. No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing.
Warriors trail by 6. Khalil Ware out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. That's the Warriors 5. Lets the three fly. MP making the long-range connection.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Now here's MP. To tie it up.
This is not a live drill. This is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah.
Miles Bridges is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Mobley. And Simmons slams it in.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
Back to MP. Lets it go with the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by LaVine. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Edwards comes in for Khalil Ware. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Allen's checked in.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
And here is Simmons, following the three-pointer by MP. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. The Warriors trailing. MP outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to MP. To take the lead. Again, what an avalanche!
And there aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a whole new level. Mitchell way outside.
Now here's Simmons. They've got Miles Bridges. MP is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Edwards. That's the Warriors 5. Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
On the wing, Nembhard. There's the three.
Tell me, is you still?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the court for the Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Donovan Mitchell. Out there with Ben Simmons. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Allen on the wing. Back to Simmons. Over MP. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons with it. Now guarded by MP. And that one's good. Simmons. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Ben Simmons, what a dribble drive. How about that hand? Woo!
With the second out. Counted and the foul. It's going to be on MP. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Bridges.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Simmons. Here's Dyson. Cleveland again missing.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
From deep, MP.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who?
So on the floor for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Simmons.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers.
And so here's Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. They've got Edwards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now MP following the three-point attempt.
The real thing. Yeah.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Edwards out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Nembhard. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Tyson.
Full 24-second shot clock. And Simmons has got the ball here for Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Tyson in at the three, small forward. Now here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
MP outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. And here's MP from outside.
Fire drill, the real thing. Yeah. nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Good with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in.
The Cavaliers leading. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Edwards. And there's Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And here's MP for the...
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Andrew Nembhard is out there with MP. Then there's Edwards. And it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors 5. Nembhard, the pass to Kuminga. MP outside. Launches a 3. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson from outside.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't in the mood. I don't want your. I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. Got you stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss it. Don't when we come back. Talking about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out feel like I future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5. That's hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We pink slip boys, no car lease.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Kuminga out there with Edwards. Then it's MP.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Tyson in a... Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kuminga out there with Porzingis. Then there's Edwards. Then it's MP. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and...
Checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Warriors trail by 3. MP looking around. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70. He's unbelievable.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Mitchell. 3 points.
Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who?
Here's Mitchell. Edwards out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Pass to Poole. Over Mitchell.
On the court for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Podziemski. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. No good there. Good defense by MP. Edwards finds MP. To take the lead, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. It's Allen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors' ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. MP. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal.
Kuminga is out there with Edwards. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's MP. Poole outside from downtown.
from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. I got three white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Poole. Rebounded by Kuminga.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
They've got MP.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who?
They trail by 6. Left side, Mitchell. Allen outside. Mobley on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Kuminga. On the court right now for Cleveland. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Brandon Pajemski out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell with the ball. Poole picks him up. The shot from 12.
Got $100 million on my to-do list. He's stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss. When we come back, tell him about everybody know him. Everybody know you're good.
We've got Jonathan Kuminga. MP out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Edwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
MP.
Edwards out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Mitchell. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Porzingis sets a screen.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back.
You got Jordan Poole. Edwards out there with Kuminga. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Mobley for 3. Oh, it misses!
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
MP!
They've got Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Edwards. Then it's MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. Mitchell! No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Good work there as it goes down.
I'm beginning to take charge of this game. Could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Poole. And there's the dunk.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Now Edwards. On the wing, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9.
On the court for Cleveland, the rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Podziemski. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's MP. Now Kuminga. MP.
Got 100 mil on my to-do list. He's stupid. Slide this way, just don't miss. Going when we come back.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9. So for Cleveland right now.
Left in the 4th quarter. Kuminga out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's MP. And it's Edwards in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Now, here's MP. Let's lose a 3.
I bought a yours today. Let her pay me all like a bird. Inside be like 2 times 2 my money, all I got. Yeah.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Kuminga, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's MP. With the shot. Yet another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Simmons has checked in for Jared Allen. De Silva comes in for... So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.
Nice job on the win, MP.
Thanks, Jennifer.
It looks like you were relying quite heavily on your go-to move tonight.
A go-to move is something you build off of. If they shut it down, you count it. Tonight, they couldn't shut it down, so I didn't have to count it.
Simple as that?
Simple as that.
Well done, MP. Thank you.
Siempre.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill. This...
Good game, MP.
Thank you.